Recorded Books and RB Digital present Venom of the Mountain Man by William W. Johnstone with J.A. Johnstone. Narrated by Jack Garrett. Chapter 1. Salcedo, Wyoming Territory. The hooves of Smoke Jensen's horse 7 made a dry clatter on the rocks as Smoke made a rather steep descent down from a seldom used trail. Seeing the road below, he felt a sense of relief. There it is, 7. There's the road. Taking the cutoff wasn't all that good an idea. I was beginning to think we never would see that road again. 7 whickered. No, I wasn't lost. You know I don't get lost. I just get a little disoriented every now and then. 7 whickered again. Ah, so now you're making fun of me, are you? On long rides, Smoke often talked to his horse because he wanted to hear a voice, even if it was his own. Talking to his horse seemed to step above talking to himself. Smoke dismounted and reached up to squeeze 7's ear. 7 dipped his head in appreciation of the gesture. Yeah, I know you like this. Tell you what, why don't I walk the rest of the way down this hill? That way you won't have to be working as hard. And when we get on the road, we'll have a little breather. Before they reached the road, 7 suddenly let out an anxious whinny, and using his head, pushed Smoke aside so violently that he fell painfully onto the rocks. What was that all about? Smoke said angrily. 7 whinnied again and began backing away, lifting his forelegs high and bobbing his head up and down. Smoke saw the rattler, coiled and bobbing its head, ready to strike. He drew his pistol and fired. There was a mist of blood where the snake's head had been, the head now at least 5 feet away from the reptile's still coiled and decapitated body. Are you all right? Smoke asked anxiously as he began examining 7's forelegs and feet. He found no indication that the snake had bitten him. He wrapped his arms around 7's neck. Good boy. Oh, wait. I know what you really want. Again, he began squeezing 7's ear. Well, as much as you like this, we can't hang around here all day. We need to get going. Smoke led 7 on down the rocky incline. Then, just before he reached the road, his foot slipped off a rock, and he felt the heel of his boot break off. Damn, he said, picking up the heel. Don't worry, I'm not going to remount right away, but probably a little earlier than I previously intended. He limped along for at least 2 more miles. When he was certain 7 was well rested, he swung back into the saddle. All right, boy, let's go. He started 7 forward at a trot that was comfortable for both of them. We'll be coming into Salcedo soon. Tell me, 7, do you think this bustling community will have a shoe store? 7 dipped his head. Oh, yeah, you would say that. You always are the optimist. Salcedo was the result of what had once been a trading post, then a saloon, then a couple houses and a general store, until gradually it became a town along the banks of the Platte River. The river was not navigable for steamboats, and even flatboats had a difficult time because of the shallowness of the water and the many sandbars and rocks along the route. A sign at the town limits, exaggerating somewhat, stated, Salcedo, population 210. Smoke had been to Rawlins and was on his way back to his Sugarloaf Ranch when he broke the heel. He found a boot and shoe store on Main Street, and the cobbler said that he could fix the boot. As Smoke stood at the window of the shoe repair shop, his attention was drawn to a...
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.